Hi, this is the Sunny Side. I'm Cindy Olson from the Sunny 101.5 Morning Show. This is a show where we get to talk to people that make our community better. We all deserve a safe place to live. And you know who can help out with that? Habitat for Humanity. So I'm here with the Executive Director of Habitat for Humanity of Southwest Utah, Keo Scandunas. Hi, Keo.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
We hear about Habitat for Humanity. We've heard about it for years. They are growing, they're evolving. Can you tell us what Habitat for Humanity is and what they stand for?
So thanks for coming today, first and foremost. You're right, we are growing. Habitat for Humanity is a global organization, and we operate in 70 different countries. And we were kind of founded on the basis of everyone deserves a decent place to call home. And so that's something that we work with here locally. And so we have our local affiliates. They are not managed by our international organization at all. They're all
here in the Washington County, Iron County area.
All in Washington and Iron County, and I oversee this service area. And so what we get to do is we get to advocate for and build affordable housing. We're on our 25th home build in Hurricane right now, and we are trying to get some land donated to continue building.
So what I think people don't realize is that the people that get picked for the homes, and we'll talk about that in a moment, they have to have what they call sweat equity in their home. They're not just getting these for free, right?
Right. Yeah. Right. So that's a common misconception. I go places and people are like, oh, well, you're just giving away homes at Habitat for Humanity. How great is that? And I was like, actually, our homeowners are top notch. They put in 250 sweat equity hours on the home builds. Anybody over the age of 18 puts in those 250 sweat equity hours, and the children love getting involved as well.
Well, and the thing is too, they actually do have a mortgage, and they do have to pay it back. It's, again, everything's not free, right? And then the profits, there's no profits for anybody. It just goes right back into more homes being built.
It goes back into what we call the Fund for Humanity, and then we continue building with that. That's also what the Restore does, is it generates revenue to continue building.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the Restore in just a second, but I want to ask a little bit more about the people that you pick. I think that that's kind of a misconception too, that people are just like, again, not only are you not giving them away free, you're giving them away to people that maybe couldn't afford homes in this area.
So our partner families are selected on 3 different criteria: a need, an ability to repay a mortgage, and a willingness to partner with us.
Explain that.
So the need really happens with their current living environment, whether they're living in substandard conditions or whether they're living in their parents' basement. That's how we kind of determine their need. Their ability to repay a mortgage, we look at your credit report, right? We look through your financial statements to make sure that you're able to make a mortgage. And we really concentrate on your ability to pay your rent, right? If you have poor credit, if you have some issues in there, you have some medical bills, we're not very concerned with that. We just want to know that you're going to be able to make your monthly payment for your mortgage.
So you look at all 3 things.
Absolutely. And then with your willingness to partner, you have to have a 250 sweat equity hours on your home builds.
And who picks the people?
So we have a committee that picks the people. Last year, I think there was 5 people on our committee. We go and do site visits at each home, and then we go through a questionnaire and we reevaluate, and it's a very iterative process for about 2 months, and then that person is chosen. Okay,
so something that you're doing that's new to me as far as Habitat by Humanity that I have actually learned is the advocacy that Habitat for Humanity does now.
Yeah, originally Habitat for Humanity wasn't an advocacy group. This was really something that's expanded over the last 5 years because we need support from our communities. We need support from our federal government. Housing, a lack of affordable housing increases intergenerational poverty. I think we are just barely starting here in St. George to understand the damage that a lack of affordable housing has.
And so we are here in your Restore store.
Yes, absolutely.
And something that I think a lot of people don't know, the Restore store is actually a retail store.
That's right.
So explain what this is.
So Habitat for Humanity, our largest fundraiser here is the Restore. And so we're open from Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We pick up donations, and so community members have the opportunity to get involved in affordable housing by donating things to the Restore.
But there's so many things. There's things that they can actually construct homes.
Absolutely.
There's decorations. You can have dishes. I mean, a lot of things. Furniture that we're sitting on, actually.
Yes, absolutely. So everything that you see here was donated to the Restore, which is really great. And businesses donate. So we have a lot of plumbing supplies and electrical supplies and stuff like that. Most of our stuff is used, but a high amount of it is starting to become new products, especially from construction.
So what did people come in to Tuesday through Saturday, right? And they can it's just like going shopping.
Absolutely.
And where does that money go?
So all of the money goes into an account that we continue to build homes for. in Washington and Iron County.
So is it right that the Restore store for the Habitat for Humanity Southwest Utah is actually your biggest moneymaker?
Absolutely.
Really?
Hands down. Right now in Southern Utah, this is our biggest fundraiser, and it raises a lot of money. Still not enough to continue building, but it does raise a lot of money.
So about a year from now, or a little less than a year from now, you're going to lose your digs here, right?
Yeah.
You're going to lose it, and so you're actually looking for a new space.
We are. So we're looking for either one space that is at least 30,000 square feet, or we're looking for two spaces that are at least 15,000 square feet that are able to accept donations so we can continue giving back to our community. I don't know how many people know this, but here in Southern Utah, we've kept 49,000 tons of stuff out of the landfill just this year.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a really big deal. It's really easy for people to call and donate something. Usually it's a couch or a large TV or a large appliance.
And you'll go get it.
And we'll come and pick it up at your house.
So tell us how we go about volunteering, because there's so many different ways to volunteer.
Yeah, so John Diamond does a lot of our outreach for the community, and so you could contact him. Or Krista Longhurst, you can contact her, or you can come down to the Restore and volunteer here at the Restore. But if you want to swing a hammer and you want to get on the build side,
that's what I was going to say.
Those two people are your go-to.
Okay.
If you want to come in and donate your time to the Restore, our largest fundraiser, then this is the way to do it.
So when you donate, can you work here too?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It's really cool. And if you donate something, you also get 10% off your next purchase.
Okay.
We have 50% off sale days at the Restore as well. This is a great way, really the best way for your average person in St. George to give back and increase the number of affordable homes we have here.
It's such a great thing. Thank
It's
you so much.
fantastic.
So give us your local website.
HabitatSWU.org.
Ko, thank you so much for joining me today. This has been The Sunny Side. Until next time, find your way to serve.